Bryan Mudd, a fan of South Plains politics. Here's your talking points for this week. Hey, we all love fireworks, right? Well, they have their place. And we'll talk about County Commissioner's well-meaning but misplaced addition to the fireworks schedule that has some folks hopping mad. But Commissioner's got this one right for sure, throwing their support behind a fitting and fun memorial for one of Lubbock's most well-known leaders.
From the studios of KMAC Television in Lubbock, your local election headquarters. This is Talking Points with Bryan Mudd, brought to you by Capital Mortgage Services.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Also this week, revenue streams. Good business owners are always looking for new ones. The Texas legislature got a big one this week when the comptroller raised his revenue estimates by $500 million. Good for the budget. Not so much for the chances of any real property tax relief the state leaders had pushed for. Declared officially dead by the House Speaker this week. Too much money already earmarked for public schools and everything else, and no one seemed to want to pay a higher sales tax that might or might not actually lower property taxes. But what if there was an extra revenue stream? Well, there might be one for Texas coming soon, one championed by Lubbock Representative Dustin Burrows in this show several weeks ago, although you might not like this one either. Our Phil Prazen explains how it might work.
What kind of photography do you do?
I actually do mostly videography.
Greg Berger first got into cameras in high school. Now he's the general manager at Precision Camera and Video. He watches people come in and look at thousands of dollars in camera equipment for an hour, leave, and go buy it online without sales tax.
When you do that, you're hurting the local economy and my employees. You know, we all want to live here and eat here and shop here in Texas and in Austin. But it makes it hard to do it when there's an advantage for out-of-state retailers.
Right now, the state doesn't enforce sales tax on online marketplaces that don't have a physical location in Texas. So if you buy a product from outside the state, that sales tax is on you.
What you may not realize is legally you are obligated to pay that, just very few people ever have.
Texas Taxpayers and Research Association President Dale Kramer says a recent Supreme Court decision gave states permission to go collect that tax. And state lawmakers will soon require all sellers to collect the tax and turn it in.
States now have the ability to go after those companies and force them to collect sales tax.
Berger at Precision Camera says that will level the playing field, and they'll take in $2 to $3 million more.
It's a lot of money, and that's a lot of tax money for the state. That's what I keep trying to tell them over the last years.
So you may notice prices going up online to the benefit of Texas stores and businesses.
Phil Prazen in Austin. Texas farmers might have the possibility of their own extra revenue stream soon through legal hemp crops. It looks like Lubbock Senator Charles Perry's hemp bill will make it to the governor's desk. KMAC's Wes Rappaport asked Texas Ag Commissioner Sid Miller about hemp policy this week, and also, of course, about the latest round of tariffs in the U.S. trade war with China and how that's affecting Texas farmers and all of us.
Well, what it means is they didn't meet the deadline. China didn't meet their deadline, so the tariffs kicked in. They went from 10% to 25%. So that's about a $200 billion worth of tariffs. China's retaliated. I think they retaliated very poorly and kicked in $60 billion worth of tariffs. So we're collecting 200 and paying 60. I think we got a good deal. I think we're winning this deal. So short term, it's going to cause a little confusion in some of the markets on some products. Some of them won't go up at all because it's just the pieces and parts that go into some manufacturing. Those can be absorbed by the companies. So I don't think the consumer, myself, is going to be all that misput by the increased tariffs. Our treasury will be better off because we'll be collecting, and that helps draw down our national debt. Short term, there'll be a little pain. Long term, farmers are going to be really, really good. Our number one export to China is soybeans. We've got something worse than the tariffs hurting our soybean market there. They have a swine flu influenza there that's wiping out their pork production. Pigs eat soybeans, so it's going to lessen our market. Tariffs or no tariffs. That's a bigger threat to our soybean market. But we also sell them a lot of cotton and corn and wheat, things like that. Long term, this is be exactly what agriculture needed because they had like 80% of our soybean market. That is too much for anybody. You should never have a customer that has you captured your market of 80%. So every day here at the TDA, we're finding new customers for those export products. You know, we're now shipping grain sorghum to Spain, Peru, Dubai, where we've never shipped before. So we're spreading out our risk, and that's what agriculture is all about. It's all about the risk and limiting your risk. So these tariffs have forced us to spread out our risk, which is a good thing long term.
But short term, folks may see some changes, some pain.
Well, and Trump has addressed that. He says, I don't want the farming community to be hurt. If these tariffs drag on and they're going to hurt the bottom line of the American farmer, we're going to take care of you. Don't worry about it. We'll prop you up on the short term and get you through this. So, and he's already done that once. He says he'll do it again. He's always kept his word, so there's no reason to doubt that.
What do you say to consumers who see this and think this could be trouble?
Well, I don't think it's going to be trouble. Wait and see. The first time he did the tariffs, I don't remember anybody's, complaining about the price of goods going up, that they won't be insignificant this time. A 15% increase in a part that goes in a gizmo is not going to, I don't think the consumer is going to feel that all that much. There may be some isolated instances where it is, but long term, this will help us win. It'll help us limit our risk.
Any particular regions of the state that you think may, or that you've got your eye on more closely than another in terms of all of this?
Well, we don't grow a lot of soybeans, and that's what we mainly export to China is soybeans. Rice, they've started buying some rice, but we don't grow a lot of rice either. The main thing that we ship them is grain sorghum. They use a lot of that in their livestock feed and to make an alcoholic drink and some things like that. So I think we're good on the sorghum end of it. I'm not sure that the tariffs are going to be affected on that. But again, pigs eat and swine eat grain sorghum. So they're going to be more affected by the loss of the drop in the swine population. More so than the tariffs are going to affect our grain sorghum guys.
Maybe telling some of those sorghum folks to start growing hemp, right?
Yeah, we're ready. We're getting ready. We're not ready, but we will be ready when the time comes. If the legislature will cooperate with us and give us some legislation and some authority to write some rules and oversight and follow the federal guidelines, my department will be there and do that for the American farmer.
On the hemp thing, what have the conversations been like recently surrounding hemp in this office? We know what they've been like across the, down the street, but what are those conversations like here?
Well, we're going to be prepared if the legislature removes the restriction on growing hemp in Texas. We're one of 7 states where it's still illegal to grow hemp. We'll be ready. We'll write the rules for that. We'll follow the federal guidelines at the bare minimum. I'm not going to add any more regulation or oversight than is just absolutely necessary to meet the federal guidelines, because believe me, there will be plenty. It'll be a highly regulated crop. The seed will be regulated. The crop will be regulated. We'll have to monitor and inspect and test and things like that. But so will the other states. So we'll be on equal footing.
We got a skimmer alert today from your office. I feel like, and maybe this is just me noticing them, but I feel like we've gotten a whole slate of them these last couple of weeks in the Austin area. But what's the latest, statewide update on this?
The latest, they've moved back into the Austin, Central Texas area. We're finding a lot of them. We're cracking down on them. Their technology is getting more sophisticated, so we're having to change our techniques. Our skimmer units are out there. We're working daily to protect the Texas consumer. I'm a little disappointed on what's going on with the legislature. They're trying to take that program away from us, and if they do, it will go away. And they're getting a lot of pressure from the convenience store owners because it puts a lot of them in bad light, because as you know, we let the public know when we find some bad actors. We put a skimmer alert out, and so that you probably, not want to use that particular location for fear of losing your credit card information.
Who are these bad actors?
It's mainly mafia-driven, foreigners, mafia groups. Most of them are in Cuba. There's a small group out of Russia. So it's international crime. Secret Service gets involved with us to prosecute these guys. We had our first prosecution that ended in a life term about a month ago. So we're on it. We're going to continue to be on it as long as the legislature will let us, have the authority to do it.
Ag Commissioner Sid Miller with our West Rappaport. Let's do this week's poll question. This has come up recently, so I wanted to see what you thought. Should people convicted of a felony crime be allowed to vote while serving their sentence? Texas is one of 20 or so states where that doesn't happen. See what you think. Talk to us on our KMAC News Facebook page and on everythinglubbock.com. Just click on Talking Points and give us your opinion. Coming up, former Senator and Tech Chancellor Robert Duncan makes a return trip to the Capitol. We'll tell you why. And you've probably heard us talk about him in the political forums or seen him knocking on doors, talk to you about candidates. So what does the Lubbock Area Republican Women's Group really do? We got a fun way for you to find out. That's next on Talking Points.
At Ashley Homes.